Hello everybody and welcome back to the two-part grounding yoga series, Root to Rise, in acknowledgement of Mental Health Awareness Month. If you didn't tune into yesterday's flow, please feel free to do so. It is a grounding flow focusing on kneeling and sitting poses, super good for relieving stress and tension in the body. We get a lot into the hips, which is a very common area in the body that is known to store a lot of emotions and stress. So getting movement in those areas that tend to be stagnant from time to time is super helpful. So we'll go ahead and get started with this flow. If you do not already have a blanket or a couple of blocks, go ahead and grab them if you have them. If not, no worries. This flow is totally doable without them. But we will go ahead and start in a seated cross-leg position. I'm going to bring my blanket underneath me. Feel free to bring your block or blanket underneath you. And as you arrive in your seated position, lift the fleshy parts from underneath you. Allow your sitting bones to make full contact with the earth. Bring your palms to rest face up or down onto your knees, or your hands can rest into your lap, whatever feels good. And maybe you close your eyes or soften your gaze. And relax your shoulders, soften your chest, your belly. With every inhale, maybe you grow a little taller through your spine. With every exhale, maybe you sink a little deeper into the earth. And let's take a few rounds of breath here. Big inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 3, 2, and 1. 2 more times. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Big inhale. Fill your belly with air. Expand your rib cage and pause. Audible exhale, side out through the mouth. Releasing all the air from your belly and return back to your natural cadence of breath. Begin to gently blink the eyes open. Bring awareness back into the space. And walk your hands out in front of you. Really reaching through your hands, through your arms, while resting your sacrum, your glutes onto the earth. And round out generously through your back. Allow your chin to rest into your chest. Take a big inhale through the nose. Expand the rib cage. And as you exhale, press firm through the balls of your hands. Roll over your shins, tabletop pose. Go ahead and place your blanket or block off to the side for now. Palms are pressed firm into the mat, fingers widespread, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's take a round of cat-cow. Inhale, send your tailbone high, drop your belly low, gaze is up to the ceiling. And exhale, tuck your tailbone forward, draw your belly button into your spine, round out through your back, chin and towards your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, tailbone high, belly low, open through your chest, your gaze is up. And exhale, round. Draw your belly button in. Press the earth away. 1 more time. Inhale, tailbone high. Belly is low. Gaze is up. And exhale, round and tuck. Press the earth away. And inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Tabletop pose here. And tuck your toes on your inhale. Slowly begin to walk your hands up towards your body. Elevate your upper body. And we're in a kneeling position. Option to interlace your fingers behind your low back. You can also place your thumbs onto your low back as well, gently pressing your hips forward. Or you can rest your hands onto the heels of your feet. Wherever you are with your hand placement, lift through the crown of your head. Create space and lengthen your spine. Send your hips forward. Continue to lift through your spine, open through your chest, and allow your head to hang heavy. All doing that at the same time. Camel pose. Really focusing on pushing forward your hips, creating length in your spine as you tilt your head back, Take another breath here, opening through our hips, getting into the low back, the fascia of the low back here. And slowly begin to lift your head, bring your chest back to the center, hips come back to the center, and lower your palms back onto the earth. Keep your toes tucked, hover your knees on the inhale, and exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal your feet in place, lifting one heel as you lower the other, alternating sides. Shake your head, yes, nodded no, release tension. Press your chest towards your thighs to stretch out your back and shoulder muscles. Nice. And draw your right knee into your chest as you shift forward. Plant your right foot in between your hands. Lower gently onto your back knee. Untuck your toes. Arms come high overhead. Low lunge pose. On your inhale, reach a little taller through your arms. And on your exhale, twist towards the right. So your right hand comes behind you, left arm is in front. And you can gaze directly forward, or if it feels good, maybe you gaze towards your back fingertips. Twisting a little bit more through your thoracic spine. Take another breath here. And to help with your balance if needed, you can also tuck your back toes. That'll create more of a solid foundation. Nice. And remaining in your twist, bring your left palm onto the inside of your right foot. Your right arm reaches high overhead. Gaze up to your right fingertips. If that does not feel good on your neck, gaze down towards your toes. Nice. And slowly lower your right palm to the earth. Wiggle your right foot out to the edge of your mat. Bring your right palm onto the center. Lizard lunge. So if this feels good, stay here. If you want to take it a step further, you can tilt your right knee out to the right side and come onto the outer edge of your right foot. Be sure to untuck your back toes. And if you want to go further than that, you can bring your block underneath you to rest your forearms on, or you can rest your forearms onto your mat. Wherever you are, try to stay a little bit rounded through your upper back. I'm really feeling this in your left quad, your right hamstring, through your hips. Again, this is an area of the body that tends to hold a lot of energy, a lot of emotions, a lot of traumas, as well as our low back. So getting into those parts of the body to create movement through fluidity of motion really loosens up some of that tension, some of that energy in there. And slowly come back onto your palms. If you're not there already, draw your right knee back into the center of your space. Place your block up to the side for now. And wiggle your foot to the center of your mat. Plant your palms firm. Tuck your back toes. Lift off your back knee. And step your right foot back with the left, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. And audible exhale out the mouth. Nice job. Same thing on the other side. Draw your left knee into your chest. Shift forward. Shoulder stacked over wrist. Plant your left foot in between your hands. Lower onto your back knee. Untuck your toes. Arms come high. Relax your shoulders. Nice. Take a big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, twist towards the left now. So your left arm is long behind you. Right arm is long in front. Try to reach all the way through your fingertips, really reaching to opposite ends of your space. And if it feels good, maybe you twist a little deeper, gazing towards your back fingertips. Option 2, tuck your back toes if you're feeling a little wobbly. And wherever you are, take another breath. Nice. And bring your right palm onto the inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm high to the ceiling. Gaze up towards your left fingertips. If that doesn't feel so good on your neck, gaze down towards your toes. One more breath. And slowly lower your left palm down to the ground. Untuck your back toes if they were tucked. Wiggle your left foot to the edge of your mat. Left hand comes onto the inside, lizard lunge. Begin to tilt your left knee off to the left side. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot, only if that feels good. This might feel good where your left foot is rooted, but if you want to take it a step further, tilt your leg out. Option to rest onto your forearms on a block or on the mat. And just a reminder that what feels good on one side may not necessarily feel good on the other. So just listening to and honoring your bodies. Take another breath here. And begin to come back onto your palms. Walk your hands up. Rest the foot, your left foot onto the earth. Wiggle your left leg back to the center. Bring your left toe to the outside. Tuck your toes, lift off your knee. Plant your palms firm. Left foot steps back with the right. Downward facing dog. Look in between your hands and begin to take micro steps up to the top of your mat. Really enjoying the journey here, not rushing to arrive at the destination. And as you do arrive, inhale, halfway lift, extend to the crown of your head. And exhale as you fold. Bring your feet hip width distance and take a very generous bend in both knees here. Allow your belly to drape over your thighs, your head hangs heavy, hands grip opposite elbows, ragdoll pose. Maybe you sway from side to side. Maybe you shake your head yes, nod no to release tension in the back and the neck. Wherever you are, feel the stretch through the backs of your legs. Feel the release through your entire back. And begin to find stillness. Allow your arms to dangle freely. And inhale, halfway lift. Rest your palms onto your shins or thighs. And exhale as you fold. Plant your palms into the earth. Step your right foot back and then the left, downward facing dog. Slowly lower onto your knees. And swing your legs around you to the front of your space. Rest onto your glutes. So as your legs are nice and long, bring the sole of your right foot onto the left inner thigh and flex your left toes towards your body, okay? Lift the fleshy parts from underneath you. Sitting bones are making contact with the earth. Lift tall through your spine on the inhale and exhale, twist towards your left leg. Inhale, reach your arms high overhead. And as you exhale, lean with your heart towards your left leg. Nice. And your hands can rest onto your shin, your toes. You can interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. If you have a strap, you can bring your strap around and create some tension through your left foot and hands, creating more length through your spine here. But wherever you are, do keep a lengthy spine. If you wish to go further, again, lead with your heart. And if you find that sweet spot, when you find that sweet spot, allow your head to hang heavy. Take another breath. Walk your hands back up to the top of your space. Inhale, arms come high. And exhale, twist towards the right. Left hand rests onto your right knee. Right fingers come directly behind you. Continue to flex your left toes. Inhale, lift tall through your crown. And exhale, twist deeper on the exhale, gazing past your right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your right arm high to the ceiling. And as you exhale, lean over towards your left leg. And we're leaning with the intention to meet your left leg. That does not mean that we are supposed to. We are supposed to feel. That is the goal. That is the intention. So you might be hovering your right arm in space. You might actually be touching your left toes. The goal is to feel the stretch through your right side body. And wherever you are, as long as you're accomplishing that, you have achieved the pose. Inhale, bring your arms back high overhead. And as you exhale, lower your palms onto the earth. Right leg extends out with the left. Give your legs a nice little shake. And let's do that on the opposite side. So the sole of your left foot now comes onto the inside of your right thigh. Continue to flex your right toes towards your body. Grow nice and tall through your spine. Face your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms high overhead. And exhale, fold forward. Releasing your heart towards your right thigh, keeping a nice and lengthy spine. Your palms can rest onto your shins. Your fingers can rest onto your toes, or you can interlace behind your right foot. And once you find that sweet spot, feeling the stretch in your left side body and through your right hamstring, just allow your chin to rest into your chest. Take a breath. And walk your hands back up to your body. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, twist towards the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand comes directly behind you. Lift tall through your crown. Exhale, twist deeper. Flex your right toes to your body to keep your right leg fully engaged. Inhale, left arm comes high. And exhale, reach your left hand with the intention to meet your right foot. Keep your left shoulder stacked over your right. Oftentimes we want to come here to try to reach our toes. We take away from the stretch when we do that. So it might help to imagine your left shoulder stacked over your right, or just gazing directly up at the ceiling. That will naturally open up your chest a little bit more. Take another breath here. And inhale, arms come overhead as you rise. And exhale, lower your palms to the earth. Extend your left leg out with your right. Give it a nice little shake. And go ahead and come onto the soles of your feet. Lower all the way onto the earth on your back, one vertebra at a time. A little core engagement, but most importantly, to keep the intention of your movement. And as you arrive on your back, draw your knees into your chest and allow both legs to fall over towards the right side. Supine twist. Your gaze is over the left shoulder. Your arms can be extended out into your cactus bent at the elbows. Your right hand can also rest onto your left knee to assist in deepening the stretch a bit. And ensure that both shoulders stay firmly rooted onto the earth. And take a breath here. And slowly come back to center. Knees come back into your chest. And allow both legs to fall over towards the opposite side, towards the left now. Right leg on top, and your gaze is over the right shoulder. And feeling this twist all the way from the base of your spine to the left side of your neck. And detoxing your body from the inside out. Massaging your internal organs. So much is happening here. One more breath. And slowly come back to center and draw your knees into your chest on the inhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, send your legs long, entering a brief mini shavasana. Your legs are long, your arms are long and wide. Palms can be face up or down. Eyes can be closed or maintaining a soft gaze. And just take a moment to bring awareness into your body and your breath. Notice any subtle differences now in comparison to the start of your practice. When you feel the heat in your body, any tight muscles you arrived with, maybe they're a little bit more loose. And let's take a big inhale through the nose. An audible exhale out the mouth. And begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. And roll over onto one side of your body into a fetal position, using your forearm as a pillow. And press your palm firm into the earth to assist you into a seated cross-legged position, keeping the eyes closed or maintaining your soft gaze. Palms come to your heart as you arrive. And I end this class with the word that means I bow to the light in you, the believer in you, and the divine being in you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining this yoga series, grounding yoga series. It is super important that we bring awareness during this time of the month, especially through movement within our body through this practice. And if you enjoyed this class today, look forward to new releases every Friday for Flow Friday. And also you can tune in to our weekly classes virtually online every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. So I look forward to seeing y'all there. Peace.